Oh, full group immediately.
That's quick.
Oh, tank and healer. That's what happens.
Yeah.
DPS, pick up.
I think the EXP curve is still way too damn harsh.
Yeah, it is. From 59 to 60, it's 3.88 million.
Oh my god. Yeah, the real issue is that, you know, they have me break the level to get my next story quest, and then not even like 2 or 3 quests later, they have me break the next level before I can get the next quest.
Yeah, they expect you to be grinding either on fates, dungeons, side quests.
Yeah, but the way they placed the quest though is not conducive to that.
Yeah, it's not. Okay. Let's make this a quick run.
I just realized my webcam's not up.
Really?
Yeah, I guess Skype's using it.
Oh well.
Hold up, let me just try and see if I can restart it. Oh yes, quit your nonsense. There we go.
Technical issues 5 seconds into the recording.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh well.
Yeah, totally forgot about that. I'm having all sorts of FPS issues.
Could be because of your new monitor, maybe?
I don't know, it's just something I didn't notice before, but it's like the frame latency is not consistent at all.
What resolution is your new monitor running?
1440.
That might be why. You're trying to push power to so many different things. So your graphics card is distracted. If you want to put it that way.
I don't think so. Because I don't run anything high demanding on there. It's just...
Well, just the fact that it's in that resolution.
Not even. It's just like, I'm not losing frame rate. My frame rate is still the same. But it's just the latency between those frames is a little out of whack.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's because of me turning off the Affinity.
Could be.
Yeah, and then I'm running this for shift window, so... I'm sorry, I don't feel like redoing my UI just for 2 days. Because I've got a new cable on the way.
Yeah. There's no point in changing it and then changing it back.
I might never get a new graphics card after all this.
Get the one with 6 display ports. You'll be set.
Yeah, but that's not an upgrade. That's going sideways.
It's 6 monitors instead of 4.
Yeah, but I don't have 2 extra panels.
You get 2 extra panels.
Why?
Do I even have to explain why?
As much as I would like, you know, 2 extra panels, I'll have no more space to put it. Because it's like behind my left panel is, you know, the void. And then behind my right panel is, you know, the cable clutter.
Wow.
I call
Void
cable
number 2?
managed.
Cable managed. Not.
Not. It's literally hitting like all behind my panel, being held up by zip ties. Actually, not even zip ties. It's like one zip tie, and the rest of it's literally like I tied it in a way that the larger cables become like a hammock. And
Wow.
Yeah, and I just rest all the other cables on top of it.
Well, whatever works.
So it's not even cable managed in the slightest.
Wow. That's one way of doing it. Granted, it's not efficient.
Well, I mean, if I have to start pulling cables, I don't have to start undoing zip ties.
Yeah, sure. Why did I do that? That was stupid of me.
What? What'd you do? I didn't see.
Look,
I was yawning.
look at my MP.
Oh. Well, I can't see the party list either because the microphone's in the way.
That doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. It's just like, you know, okay, pick your poison.
I suggest moving the party frame to your main monitor then. At least. But no, I was burning a Dark Arts when I was already low on MP. It's like, no. Bad. Burning skills that cost MP when I'm low on MP.
Today's just not my healing day either.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed anything.
Oh, really?
You're still doing 1.7k physics. Dude, you're doing good.
Because in a while now, the tank died.
Really?
Granted, they were squishy.
Well, blame the tank then. Because, you know, squishy tank, it's not your fault if they die.
Oh god, I should have closed the door before I started this recording.
Might have been a good idea.
Yeah, that was a...
Mistake!
Yep. Huge mistake.
Oh well, as said, let's try to get this run done fast, and you cut out whatever necessary in the editing.
Oh, it's just gonna go in as a whole.
Oh god.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't want to bore people trying to play through the story in an MMO.
Yeah, true.
And the fact that you're watching an MMO, not watching an MMO, the fact that it's an MMO bores the crap out of people sometimes.
Yep.
Because I don't know what other else to upload, like, what?
Toho?
Hey, Toontown!
That's an MMO as well.
Yeah, but see, it's free, like completely free now. It's in its open beta, and you don't actually have to talk to anybody in order to play the game.
Well, as far as I could see, it didn't have much of interesting content, though.
And then you have the people who keep telling me to go play Elsword. Guys,
Elsword, Aura Kingdom.
I've tried both
Yeah, they
those
were telling
games.
me that too.
They suck. I'll tell you straight out, I don't like it.
Same.
I mean, I had this fuming hatred for side-scrollers. Like, I've literally found only one side-scrollers with controls that I actually like. And it's not even an MMO.
Wasn't that, like, Dust?
Yeah.
Might as well play that then, if they really want to see a side-scroller.
I'm the one that does side scrollers.
Well, I'm pretty sure one of you two has already called that for a Let's Play, so I'm just gonna stay out of that territory for a bit.
Well, you have Toho.
That was really obscure. You know, outside,
Well, if we
outside
get
of,
a
like, outside of the anime community, it's really obscure.
Try it anyway, see what happens.
I'm not very good at it either, so...
That's the whole point. Watch you fail.
Oh, God.
As long as you're able to make fun of yourself and not be that bad at it, it's fun.
Hell, if I play it, I'll die in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I wouldn't get past first level.
This first boss is so easy.
No, it's taking longer than usual, I feel like.
Well, we've only been fighting for about 2 minutes.
Oh, it's me again.
Bye-bye. There's the chest.
Yeah, it's like I always want to run forward, thinking that, you know, the exit's that away, but it's like, no.
Yeah. Hey, look, Bracelet of Healing.
I think I already have one.
Yeah, you do.
Ah, QQ.
I want it.
Time to roll a healer.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
My next roll to level right now is minor, so I can earn some money from it.
Haha.
I'm a main tank. That's just what I am. I don't roll much else.
Yeah, money's not much of a concern for me right now, because Well, I don't spend it for one.
Aw, but don't you want to buy the fat cat minion for 4 million?
I can probably afford it, but they'll leave me with nothing.
Exactly.
But then again, I have a Fisher retainer, so
You can actually get the minion then, though.
yeah, so why spend the money for it when I have the methodology to get it?
You're just gonna be relying on RNG.
I mean, like, I don't even, you know, I don't even use my minions very often anyways. So,
Bragging rights.
yeah, I just have it just to have it, but I don't actively display it.
True. Also, you remember that Gaily cat thing?
Like, what?
The bat cat?
Oh, the bad cats.
That is actually a minion now as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's called the Gaily cat.
Oh. Where do you
It's
get it?
it's going for about 1.8 mil at the moment.
Where does it drop from?
No idea.
No idea.
I wish I knew.
Wiki, why don't you update?
Because players like to keep it secret.
Lame.
Because, you know, otherwise everyone would have one and then the market for them would crash instead.
Wow. So I somehow managed to... Whoa, what? Really? Really? Come on.
Now the game is taunting you. This is what we've always known. Your luck with RNG is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, watch as I spend that formula and buy myself a fat cat. The next thing they gives me is a fat cat.
Probably.
Yeah, and you know, I can even make my money back on it because, like, the moment I buy it, the market crashes the next day.
Probably. That
That's
would be
just-
your luck.
Yeah, that would just be my luck, now wouldn't it?
Yep.
And it also is my luck that Amazon totally forgot to ship me a freaking gas adapter that I already paid for.
Well, that's not really Amazon's fault, that's the seller's fault.
Yeah, it would be my luck. I'd be the one they forgot about.
Yeah. RNG and red never mix. Lucky enough that some games don't rely too heavily on RNG.
Like? Like?
Just because of that, I can't think of any. I mean, there are games out there that are just straight out. You get this. While others are like, oh, you can get one of these 15 items. And the one you want is a 0.001% chance of getting.
Any MMO relies on RNG. If you want a game that does not rely on RNG, you have to look at single-player games.
I never-
Even then, the single-player games are RNG.
Yep.
I'm gonna get hit by that. Nobody did get hit by that. Okay, so I've noticed one thing. Is that even with a membrane keyboard, without a shock mount, the microphone will pick it up.
Well, yeah.
Like, damn, this thing is sensitive.
Yeah, it kind of is. That's the problem I went fighting here as well.
Speaking of shock mounts, I placed the order for one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the UPS guys are gonna be like, what is wrong with this household? Like a shipment every single day.
Yep.
Why am I still using... Sitting there just ruin spamming. I was like, no, Royal, damn it.
What, is it better than Ruin?
Yeah, Ruin only has like what? I think what, 80 potency? Yeah, 80 potency. Boil is what, 170?
MP cost
About 300.
and Ruin.
28. Ruin,
There's the difference.
No, Ruin is 109.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so 328 versus 109.
Broil, definitely.
And just the damage. Really, why is it when I start recording, everybody wants my attention?
Because they know you're recording.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Dang it.
Rhett's doing his video, I'm gonna be doing mine in a little bit as well, so.
It's Zach.
Hmm?
It's another buddy of mine. He just messaged me over Steam, asking me how the second channel's going. You know what? If you're watching this, I'm recording while you're asking me that. So. Oh man.
Breaking the fourth wall here, huh?
Was there ever a fourth wall?
No, Deadpool smashed it a long time ago.
Do we
No,
even have any walls?
Before Deadpool showed up, I believe the Looney Tunes destroyed it first.
But
Oh,
Deadpool.
God.
This boss. Pain in the ass.
He's just a gassy pushover. He's just a dragon with too much Mexican food.
How appropriate since we just got back from taco time and everything.
Oh god.
Since when did this dragon steal my food?
I don't know, when did this dragon take a bite out of you?
But that would be cannibalism considering my character is half dragon.
Half dragon?
Aura.
Aery have absolutely no relation to dragons whatsoever. Read the flavor text before you choose your character.
But nom.
Then what are they?
They're weirdos.
The same reason why they can't figure out whether or not Mikate are actually related to real cats. Okay.
I'm confused.
It's Final Fantasy.
They did scientific studies, okay? The aspects of the Aery are way different than the aspects of any of the dragons that they know of.
Dang it. And I was
For
proud of being
instance,
a
the
half
fact that
dragon.
there's only 2 different colors of scales, the fact that they live in such close-knit groups, the fact that there's such a huge size discrepancy between the male and the female, and the horns. Okay, for Aery, those horns are basically ears. They act as sensory organs.
Yeah, they do.
But the horns for other dragons do not work that way. So they're saying, it's like, you know what, they cannot find, I mean, other than physical looking, they cannot find any relation to dragons whatsoever.
Why must you crush my dreams?
And
Love
this is
you.
in-game lore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it, Essie, you pulled another one on us.
Yep.
You could read this in like just the 2 tiny paragraphs of description it gives you when you choose your Aery as a character.
Well, I haven't gone back to the character creation menu since, like, I first created this character, so I hadn't read anything about that. So yeah, I wouldn't know.
Oh, now you do.
I mean, I just read the patch notes.
That's all we need to know.
But Lord,
You're the lore junkie, make a video series about it.
not like that. I just like knowing the story.
Well, if you're gonna be doing lore videos, you're gonna be competing with FFXIV, whatever it's called. He's the one doing the lore behind like everything in Final Fantasy. Weapons, races, dungeons, continents, people, everything you can think of.
The amount of research that goes into that makes my head hurt.
Yeah. Because he doesn't just go with the in-lore in-game, he's starting to drag stuff from out of game as well to do as references. I'm sitting there going, what?
Well, considering a good portion of Final Fantasy stuff comes from already existing mythological stories.
Yep.
For instance, do you know what the Kakirn are?
No, I don't know.
It's a devil dog in Alaska that
Oh!
lures humans out onto lures human children out onto the ice and eats them.
That is kind of morbid.
I don't like this where this is going.
That is what the Kakirin were before Final Fantasy put them in.
And now they're just cute little trade mongers. What?
That look like devil dogs.
Although,
Okay, not exactly devil dog. Devil dog is my description of it, but they look like ratty, mangy dogs with huge claws.
Yep.
Which is what they look like in game. Except they also wear clothing.
Do I want to know where they get their trade goods?
Dead children on the ice.
Oh man. Final Fantasy. Not only is it confusing about bloody 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 blah blah.
You lost your train of thought.
It's also very morbid.
Oh man, if this was a live, I would try that again.
Yep.
Totally destroyed the punchline there.
Yes, you did. Like normal.
Turn off my cleric sense on attack. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm totally dyslexic today. It's like I turn off my cleric sense and try to dot all the things, and then I turn on my cleric sense and try to heal everybody. It was like, what's going on?
You're doing it backwards.
I know. Couple that with a squishy tank. No wonder why everybody's dying today.
Because our healer can't, you know, prioritize attack or defense.
Our healer is confused.
Apparently that hit me. Yeah, we've seen these attack patterns before.
What's it? Steel Vigil? Stone Vigil?
Yeah,
Hard
Stone
mode?
Vigil hard. Stone Vigil hard mode, last boss.
So apparently the number of cogs in the streets
Hey.
on Toontown is directly proportionate to how many people are online at the time.
Wait, how many cogs? Oh, what?
Cogs, yes.
What?
That's the
cogs?
name of the enemies in Toontown. Have you never played Toontown?
I know that their spawns are adaptive, but that's really about it. I don't know what their enemy names are. And no, I didn't play Toontown or anything. Here, like when Toontown was a thing, the original run, I didn't even have internet connection.
Well, Toontown is the thing now. It's called Toontown Rewritten. It's totally free because Disney dropped them. So pretty much everything is the same except for the
Tiles.
Disney characters walking around in the playground. I think they also took out Minnie's Melody game on the trolley. No, wait, never mind. I remember playing that game recently. Yeah, in all of the areas they used to have the main Disney characters. You know, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daffy. Not Daffy, hello.
Daffy?
Wrong. Donald Duck, Daisy, that's what I was looking for. They were walking around in the playgrounds in their respective areas. Or in Donald's case, running the ship. Because he was in a pond. But they're not there anymore. But everything that has pictures of them, such as like the statue here of Mickey Mouse on a horse, and I just realized he's not wielding a sword, he's wielding a peeled banana. Okay, but everything else is still the same.
Wait, are you actually in game right now?
Yes,
Oh, that
it's an
explains
open
it.
beta. It's an open beta. So
I
there's
was
still
gonna, I was gonna
bugs
say
and
because
stuff.
that response was a little bit too fast. I was like, what? Hold up, give me a second. Is this still equipped to anything? No. Hold on a second. I need to equip my
paths.
yeah, because I'm having some inventory problems here, and it's like nope, and I cannot see my update gear set button. There it is. Past my microphone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we are good.
We're
Yeah, the enemies are called cogs. They're like they're the robots. There's cell bots, cash bots, boss bots, and law bots.
They're pretty much corporate things.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. And they're trying to take over Toontown. And they take over, like, buildings. Regular buildings will become cog buildings, and you actually have to go in with a party of like 3 or 4 people to actually beat it through multiple levels to actually turn a cog building back into a normal building.
Okay, what's
And
hitting
pretty
me?
much everything that the cogs do are in some shades of gray,
So
and they're
you
all
lose the
wearing
colors.
suits.
Is that
Color
corporate?
Yeah, they're all wearing suits. They have really cheesy puns when they attack you, and your weapons are gags, as in like
Gag weapons.
like pranks. Yeah.
You throw a pie in their face.
Or you have a water that's, or you have a flower that squirts water at him, or you drop an anvil on top of him. Doing gags.
Wow. Not my cup of tea, but
Your hit points are called your hit points are called laugh points.
Yeah, it's even on the initial release, like just the commercials for it. It just
It's
seems,
cute
it
and
tries. I know, but it tries too hard to be kid friendly.
Well, it's meant especially for kids. It's not trying too hard. I mean, you got kids that are like, yeah, you have people my age playing it. I've come across many of those. But you also have kids that are like 5 years old playing this, and they're safe playing it.
true.
I mean, I understand where this coming from a business perspective, but it's just like even on initial release, just me being me, I cringe.
That's you being.
It's
you.
cute and fun, and I like it.
Hi, Nidhogg.
It's easy enough that a little child will understand what they're doing, but at the same time, it's hard enough that, you know what, you kind of need to have a little bit of a head for tactics for some of these things.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's kick this dragon to oblivion for the umpteenth time while Stein here sits here trying to beat it with an Apple product.
Oh yeah, did you see that link that I sent you, that picture?
Nope.
The hourglass?
Nope.
Nobody looks at my links anymore, do they?
Oh, we
Hourglass?
Android hourglass.
I think I may have seen it. I don't.
It was a
it doesn't
picture
really-
that somebody had taken of their own phone on DeviantArt.
Oh, the clear phone.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there was an app for that. I forget what it's called, but I think what it does is it uses your camera to just like see what's behind your phone and just display that as a background image. It's constantly updating, so it's like having a video feed for your background. Me again.
Isn't that kind of camera or battery heavy though?
It
I don't.
is. Most likely. I'm totally gonna die.
No, you're not.
Toontown is lagging a little bit at the moment, though. And instead of engaging a cog in battle, he just kind of pushed me down the street a few feet.
Oh,
Continue
yeah.
walking.
Yeah, that's definitely lag.
For you as well, or?
No, I'm just confirming what you said.
Yeah, I mean, the game is lagging. It was really bad last night, but it's not so much today.
Were they trying
It
to
is-
do a
like I said,
service
it is-
access?
Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it is still in open beta. And the guys that are doing this are doing it completely out of pocket. That's why the entire game is totally free now. When it used to be, when it was owned by Disney, you had to pay for it after the first 3 days.
Yep.
What was the subscription fee originally?
I don't remember. When I did it, I only paid for 1 year, and I paid for the entire year at one time. Back when I was still single, so I had money for once.
Oh, shush.
For the
Ouch.
entire year, no, for the entire year, it was like $70 or $80.
Wow.
Of course, then you gotta remember though, it was Disney.
True.
That was rather expensive for Disney, I think.
Yeah.
What's greedy?
Well, granted, at the time when it released, you know, a lot of the pay-to-play stuff, that
Oh,
was
no.
pretty
We don't have much time.
common. price point.
Yeah.
So not too surprised there. I don't know why.
That was close. That was close.
The fact that, you know, trying to get a 5-year-old to convince their parents to shell $70 a year for a game.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
I can't see it happening.
And at the same time, there were a lot of them that actually did. I mean, that's why the game lasted as long as it did. But I was on there for that last end part before they shut down the game, and there were not really that many people on it. Now, even though it's just an open beta, there's so many more people than there used to be. It's like, hey, the game is actually free, and there's a lot of people that missed this game.
You.
I don't know, poke around and see how many people played it on the first release.
It's probably old players coming back to the new one, yeah.
At the moment, yes.
Oh. I already have both of these! Okay, it's just a lot of...
And now I have them.
Yeah, healer staff.
What? What did you just say you had fleas? What? I'm confused.
I have them as well, was what I said.
No, what did Rhett say
Healer staff.
before that?
I don't know.
I don't know what I
Hey.
said.
You said something that sounded like you said you had fleas, and then Eisen said he had them as well. It's like, what? I'm so confused.
I already have these, is what he said.
Okay.
Oh my god. What a perfect way to end the video.
I have fleas. Great. Yeah, all that fur's gone to my head.